might not listen. Okay. But if I speak to them, they might hear me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Conceived into a world where it's unjust. If we don't trust the man, who do men trust? All the trials and tribulations they sent us got me looking from the outs, but I'm in touch. Vicodin, Adderall, opioids, working out up in my blood like they steroids. They tell me that I need it, I'm in manic stage. Premeditated thoughts like I plan to rage. Curry with the fire high, spit the flame. You never match up, get your big butane. The game never changed, but the men do. Savage little niggas, who sent you? Grown ass man, nigga, grow something. Try to plant it in your brain, nigga, own something. They think don't let them tell you that you not nothing. They say that life's a bitch, you think I stop cuffing. The market malls and schools, the new projects. Don't judge me for my thoughts if you object. My skin tone alone is a suspect. The whole system which we're living needs a gut check. Everything designed leaves us upset. Got us feeling like who wanna run amok back. You niggas claiming corners by the or block. Invest in equity in some private stocks.
Miss T,
nigga from the school teaching you something. Cause they could teach us back if they knew something. Learn them how to build, we destroy too much. The opportunity and lifestyle rejoice too much. It's like how you really feel me if I'm out of touch. Mixing all these strands is a different rush. Forget about the pain when I blow something. All the sweat from on my back like I owed something. And I ain't been to war, but I fought one. The niggas stopped fighting and they brought guns. The world's getting twisted like my mind was. All these evil thoughts searching for the kind bud. All of us addicted to a lifestyle. Got me feeling for the dream, nigga, lifestyle.
What it do, Miss T? Best B, what up, Kimmy Kim? What it do, y'all? Y'all know I'm on my conspiracy shit. Y'all see the title. Y'all know I'm on my conspiracy shit. You know what I mean? I just want my night to be peaceful. I don't really need no flack tonight. I ain't on no shit. If you ain't about no true shit, if you ain't about shit that's really going on in the world, you read the shit, get the fuck out of here. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't about shit that's going on in the world today, get the fuck out of here, right? We don't need you. We don't need you around. That's just what it is. You ain't on no. If you don't want me to talk about aliens and spaceships and fucking orbs, and get the fuck out of here. I don't want you. Eat. Hey, eat. I need that one eye open. I need that one eye. What up, y'all? Y'all see what we fit to talk about. Y'all already know how I get down. I ain't even hold no punches tonight. You know what I mean? I'm in my shit tonight. You feel me? What up, Vons? You know what I mean? Hey, Vons, don't let them shut you up. Just keep talking on. You know what I mean, Vons? That's my peoples. Caller, why you don't got rent? Caller, why you don't have a wrench, caller? Caller. I got you, caller. So y'all see what we on tonight, right? I ain't hold no punches tonight. I'm just letting y'all know y'all might find me a little out of character tonight. You feel me? It's some bullshit. Yeah, I'm on it already. This some bullshit. This what's in the title is just bullshit already. I looked at this shit. I ain't say it until I looked at it. Once I seen it, I'm like, oh, this shit bullshit. This shit bullshit. Who's on this plane? That's what we need to find out. Who the fuck is on this plane that they wanted in the Potomac River? Because that's how I see it. I don't know how y'all see it, but I see somebody was on that plane. They want it in the river because that's what happened. Check it out. Let's go over here. I'm gonna take you to this one first, because this is like some type of flight simulator. I'm thinking that the goddamn there's no sound on it. So here goes the helicopter. Here goes the plane. And you be the judge and tell me what you see. Oh, it is a little sound. I mean, I mean, that looked like a direct hit to me. What y'all think? I mean, am I crazy? I'm gonna leave this up right here while I'm over here looking at what y'all talking about. Don't that look like a direct hit to y'all? I mean, he could have went straight. He could have went up here some fucking where. He could have went out here. He went directly into. I mean, we gonna see some more. Don't listen. We gonna see some more. Don't do that. Y'all know I got some more. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. It look like that. Do you call it? It look like he turning right now. He's turning. Like, oh, there go the plane. That's the target. Okay, let's get him. I don't know what y'all see out there, but this is what I see right here. So now we gonna go a little bit in deep with it. You gotta go like put on your binoculars so you can really see the shit. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go put on the binoculars, you know? I told you I could be right today. They said we could talk about this shit, so I'm talking. Hmm. I want to see this one first or this one. Let's go with this one first. I think I want to see this one first. Let's do this. It's small. Or the crash. I mean, we'll let it run back. Plane, helicopter. I mean, plane. Plane, big as day, lights on it, everything. You see this little light coming to it? That looked like somebody was taking some. That looked like a missile going there. You know what I mean? A hella missile. That was a hella missile from the army. I'm just saying. What do y'all see? We gonna let this play. What do y'all see? You see the little light up there? Well, I gotta make it bigger. Do I gotta make it bigger? Let me see if I can get it bigger. Y'all tell me what you see. Nope, can't get it bigger. That's the way we gonna get it. All right. No conclusive, it's still a little fuzzy, you know what I mean? Still a little fuzzy and shit. We gonna look at the real deal right now. Real deal right now. Back here. This plane, like, I got the fuck out of here. Look, this plane, I got the fuck out of here. Look. Y'all mean to tell me he couldn't see this plane? Let's look at it again. Back here, man. Stop. Gotta get this plane closer. You didn't see this plane? And it just so happened, I mean, if you really want to look at it and say, and what happened, Nutroll? It just so happened that it happened over the river. You know what I mean? It didn't happen with other people we get fucked up at. You know what I mean? It just so happened that it was over the river. Say the Black Hawk pilots were in there. I don't believe nobody was in there. I believe we're gonna see some. They're gonna put up some pictures of motherfuckers dead and them niggas in Hawaii or fucking the island, some damn where. I just, I just heard this today, Kim. I just heard this today. Like, y'all gotta understand that nigga crazy too. Like that nigga, I mean, some of the shit I could agree with, but some of the shit I'm like, nigga, you know what I mean? But this one of the things I'm like, nigga, you know what I mean? Like when I heard this, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That nigga just say anything. So, I'ma just say I don't believe it. I don't. That don't have nothing to do with this shit right here, unless it was a couple fags on this plane that they want dead. And I'm just saying. So I didn't, cause I don't believe everything I see, but I did come across one thing on here to say it was two like J5 inmates on here, or J6 inmates, some shit like that. I seen that, but I was like, I don't want to be wanting to break some shit like that. Then shit bullshit. So I left it as that. But this right here, I think is factual, actual evidence that this shit was deliberate. We can see it right here, 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 and bam. I mean, come on, man. They gotta do better than that. Y'all gotta do better than this. Y'all really do. I got another one. I think it was showing the simulation. So he was supposed to land on runway number 1, but they sent him to runway number 33. So that's why he went across and came back around so he can line up with 33. You know, you into numbers and shit. You're at 33,000 feet right now, you know. They're 33. Everything not a conspiracy, man. You gotta start looking at this shit like it is what it is. Any angle you look at this, that's deliberate. It's no way. I don't know if it was pilots on it and they lost control. Somebody was controlling it. If there was remote control, 9/11 remote control. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. We need to find out who was on this plane. Find out who was on this plane, then you probably understand why they took it down. That's all I can say. Find out who was on this plane. Y'all want to look at some other shit? Y'all want to look at some? You want to look at some shit? Y'all know I'm a flat earther, right? Let's see what this nigga talking about.
Walks from the ISS, and I want you to notice in the background of all these supposed spacewalk videos, where's all those 8,316 satellites in low Earth orbit with it at? You don't see them anywhere. Let's just have a look at some of these real quick. Now, if these spacewalks were real, you'd be looking at almost 1/3 of the supposed spinning ball Earth right now. But you don't see no satellites in this low Earth orbit with this supposed ISS. Oh, let me guess. They're all on the other side of the ball right now, right?
Where the stars
you
at?
keep watching, but you're never going to find one in any of these NASA videos. And I'm just showing you a few. You could go on their website.
Where the fucking stars at, man? Like they right out there in star heaven. Where the stars at?
And look at all of them. Look at this right here. Where's all those satellites at? Notice no satellites, not a one floating around anywhere. But there's supposed to be 8,316 of them supposedly right here in this low Earth orbit with this ISS. But not a one, nowhere in sight. Now let's go to Google Earth, satellites in real time. And as you'll see here, they're telling us there's 13,000 satellites up here in real time, even giving you the names of them. So let's take a look at.
How the fuck do you go out of space through all that shit? Like, how do a goddamn spaceship navigate through all that shit you just seen and shit? Because I know y'all seen that shit. I got fucking play it back and tell. Dude, I know y'all seen that shit. Come on, man. I ain't crazy, though. They were at GM Studios. I was at NASA with this shit. That's at NASA. That is not. That is great. That is great. It's great. But that's NASA. That is definitely NASA. Where the fuck are the satellites at? We got all these billions of satellites in the air, and you look at the moon at night, and you can look at it go across the fucking air. You won't see one satellite come in frame. Why? When you can see straight to the moon just about with your naked eye. And you don't see it passing no satellites. That's gotta be a crock of shit. You wanna find out some other shit? Let me see. Hold on, let's look at this again.
Around anywhere, but there's supposed to be 8,316 of them supposedly be right here in this low Earth orbit with this ISS, but not a one nowhere in sight.
Not a one.
Now let's go to Google Earth
And not a one.
satellites in real time. And as you'll see here, they're telling us there's
Look at this shit.
13,000.
How the fuck do the space age Voyager get through all this shit without crashing into one of them, bro? They can tell you any fucking thing and you'll believe it, bro. But motherfuckers won't do no type of research to figure this shit out themselves. And then when you like me and I say, that's a fucking lie, bro. I don't see no fucking satellites. And you go research and you show somebody, they be like, oh, yeah. I mean, all right, you proved one lie, nigga. What else you got, nigga? They want to know what else you got. Nigga, what else I got, nigga? What the fuck else are they lying about, bro? Like,
1,000 satellites up here in real time. Even give
real time, they got names. How does the space age Voyager get past all this shit? That's a new question. How he get past all this shit and don't crash into one of them? Like, we still got Wi-Fi down this bitch. When everybody know Wi-Fi underwater now. Like, what the fuck? Why they got all these 5G towers if they got satellites? They got 18,000 satellites in the air. Come on, man. Stop making me
giving you the names of them.
This shit is fugazi. Ain't no fucking way.
So let's take a look at some of the most recent supposedly space.
That was refreshing. So let's check out. Let's check out.
So they are not aliens?
No. What we call aliens are simply the civilizations living beyond the ice wall of Antarctica. It's not some distant galaxy or a sci-fi fantasy. It's Earth, right here, hidden in plain sight, but beyond what we're allowed to see. These advanced civilizations have technology so beyond our understanding that when they're
whether you believe this shit or not, you know what I mean? I'm only here for the flat earth part. Do I believe this shit? Fuck yeah. So I believe aliens come from outer space. No, how they gonna get from out where we can't get out there? Like, we can't get past a certain point, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. But how are they getting in from anywhere unless they fucking coming through a portal or something? So is it other fucking lands out there? Yeah. Are we able to explore them? No. Because they keep telling us we're on this fucking round ball that the motherfuckers, we're on sideways, but we still upright. And when you drive or fly over to Alaska, you upright. And then when you fly down to Antarctica, you still fucking upright, which makes no fucking sense. But it makes sense to people who think God made that. God said he made a firmament. He said it was waters above, waters below. I put the firmament in the waters. He put the bubble in water. When you look up, you see blue sky, that's fucking water. We can't get to it. It's just what it is.
ships soar through the skies, we mistake them for extraterrestrial crafts. But they're not from space. They're from regions on this planet we've been kept from exploring. Why the lie? The oligarchs, the ones pulling the strings, want to keep us in fear of the unknown. Aliens, outer space, it's all a smokescreen. They don't want us asking questions about what's really out there. These civilizations are light years ahead of us in tech and knowledge. That's why the narrative is controlled. They don't want you to even imagine the idea that there's more to Earth than you've been told. But trust me, it's not aliens coming for us. It's advanced beings from right here, beyond the icy borders we're forbidden to cross.
This is just a theory, not a fact. So they are not aliens?
It's just a theory. It's not a fact. It's just some shit he made up in his head. I mean,
They wanted to get you guys to be citizens of the corporation.
I don't want to look at that one yet. We look at that one. This one right here is very interesting. Let me see how many people I got in here for this. I might do this one on another day because we might just research this one right here. How many people we got in here? Shut your ass up. Oh, we only got 6 people in here. We ain't putting that out here just yet. Which one? This is one about flat Earth. Now, just to let you know, you got 2 rockets. You got hooked to 2 small rockets hooked to a bigger rocket that's going to set this one off when it gets in the air, basically. That's what you're looking at. So I'm going to let y'all see what happens. Y'all see that? I'm gonna show you again. He got 3 rockets. He got, I think the 2 shoots up and it's gonna set this one off. But I don't know if all of them go or I don't know how it go. But I hope y'all seen what happened. That one looked like it hit too. It hit here, bounced off, and exploded over here. What did it hit? You be the judge. Y'all might say I'm crazy. I don't know. It hit something. You heard it. It hit something. What did it hit? And then it exploded. I'm just saying, maybe we ain't on a fucking round ball that people think we are. And again, God said something about a firmament. He didn't say nothing about no damn round ball. I'm just saying.
What difference does it make? What difference does it make? Yeah, that's their favorite line. Got a lot of people, what difference does it make? You can't figure out what difference it makes? If you can't figure out what difference it makes that the people running your world have fucking lied to you over and over your whole life, if you can't figure out that someone lying to you is trying to control you, suppressing of information, of knowledge, is control. Deception of information and knowledge is a form of control. So what difference does it make? It makes a big difference, because once they start omitting information or lying about information about where you live, they're doing it to control you. Period. Why am I having...
This is my favorite shit right here. The yin and the yang. They telling us that the sun is fucking massive, and then 96 million miles away, and the sun is just right there in the bubble with us. It don't go nowhere. It just fucking spins. And for all you people who travel a lot, I know you done seen the sun in the midst of the clouds. It don't look like it's. You can even see the sun with clouds behind it. Like, what the fuck is that? Man, come on.
Trying to explain this to critical thinkers in the. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? Yeah, that's their favorite line. Got a lot of people. What difference does it make? You can't figure out what difference it makes.
What up, Yvonne? It was not an accident. I already showed it, Yvonne. You want to go back and see? I already showed it wasn't no accident. I already showed it wasn't no accident. Right there. I showed it. Like I say, main question here would be to me, who the fuck was on that plane? That's all I can say is who was on that plane. That's what you need to look at. You want to find out who was on that plane, bro. That's all I'm saying. And once you figure that part out, then you'll understand. Get some of your answers and shit. Because somebody was on that plane that they did not want to live anymore. I can tell you that right now. Was it pilots on the helicopter? I don't know. They also said that the damn helicopter, hold up, my dog's in that tripping. They also said that the helicopter was like zigzagging in and out off his route, and then it was like attempting to hit other planes. So y'all be the judge. Sorry, y'all. That was a Black Hawk, so that was definitely a mission. Uh, we could say that. We could say that. We can say that. All I know is that shit was not no accident. You know, you could just watch this shit. I even showed the. I'm gonna show you. They go to helicopter. They go to plane. Again, I don't know how people see things, but I see things the way I see them with my eyes. My eyes see this motherfucker turned into him. I'm just saying. Right. They don't make them type of mistakes. And then you even heard the traffic control dude asking him, did he see him? He like, dude, do you see him? So, and I don't ever remember the dude responding back, or I don't ever remember nobody saying anything. So, he turned right into him. And the president, I don't know. Today he blamed it on the LGBTQ community. But he was saying that it was the traffic control fault that they didn't do that. I don't want to hear that shit, man. That helicopter, you can't tell me that helicopter couldn't see that big ass plane. So I don't want to hear that shit. And right here, looking at what we see right here, and they released this shit too early. That nigga went into that. That nigga, that was like a 9/11 fucking flight. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go to the other view. What's wrong with it? This one. This one pretty good. I'm saying. All the lights that this plane up here that just went up here got, your light was even brighter than that. I'm just saying. That's what it looked like. Anywho, anyhow, I was just showing some other shit, you know, beyond the ice wall type shit. But this shit right here, I'm gonna look at this. I said this on my last live that it was fucking cloudy and shit everywhere. And then I found this.
App. I'm going to show you how I put on the clouds filter. It was on radar before, now it's on clouds. I'm going to show you how the entire world is covered in this gray haze. The entire world. So here's just the United States, and you could tell just in Miami, there's no clouds. But why is every single part of the United States and the oceans
This was like 4 weeks ago and shit.
and Canada, why is everything covered in this gray? And I've been looking at this map every day for like 2 years to see if it changes. Sometimes it's worse than others, but the past 2 weeks, it has been completely covered all over the whole world. And where we live, we haven't seen the sun even for a single day in 2 weeks.
Now that I played that, just notice how long the sun out wherever you from. How many hours a day do you see the sun? This shit right here, fuck me.
Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about when I say something is overshadowing us. Listen to what I'm going to tell you. It has to do a situation with Abraham Lincoln and John Kennedy. Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John Kennedy was elected to Congress 1946. Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John F. Kennedy was elected president 1960. The names Lincoln and Kennedy each contain 7 letters. Both presidents were particularly concerned with civil rights. Both wives of both presidents lost children while living in the White House. Both presidents were shot on a Friday. Both presidents were shot in the head. President Lincoln's secretary was named Miss Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Miss Lincoln. Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners. Both successors to both presidents were both named Johnson. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, 3 names, Lee Harvey Oswald, who was said to have committed assassinated Kennedy, was born in 1939, exactly 100 years apart. Both assassins were known by their 3 names. Both names are comprised of 15 letters. Lincoln was shot at a theater called Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car made by Ford called Lincoln. John Wilkes Booth ran from a theater and was caught in a warehouse. Oswald ran from a warehouse and was caught in a theater. Both Oswald and Booth were assassinated before they could go to trial. All of these coincidences are not coincidences. And let me give you an example.
All these coincidences are not coincidences. I'm just saying. There's a lot of shit happening in the world. You got orbs flying in the air. You got whole cities burning down. You got prima donna type terrorists. Imagine what's coming next. We just got, in the first month, we done had a plane crash. We done had a car blow up. We done had a dude run into a crowd of people. What's the boy named Patrick Mahomes going to the Super Bowl? Trump won again. Cool. Imagine what February's gonna be like. All I'm saying is buckle down. Something major gonna happen this year, y'all, and it ain't gonna be no fucking. It ain't gonna be no. It's gonna be what they call a cash out, and the cash out is a lot of dead bodies, where they could turn everybody's fucking birth certificate in. Trust and believe, it's gonna be real catastrophic this year. So, whether I'm in it or make it through it, whatever the fuck go on, just know that I know. You feel me? I'm about to get out of here. I see y'all on the next one. Peace. Oh, I do love all y'all motherfuckers. I forgot that.